Hello and welcome back into the classroom. Today's lesson focuses on boosting posts. Boosting posts is about paying Facebook a small fee in order to show your posts to more people. This is one way that businesses are overcoming the Facebook algorithm. This is also a result of the Facebook algorithm limiting the reach of pages. That Facebook page reach limitation started right around January 2015. Pages used to be able to reach more of their Facebook fans. But after that January, we started to see Facebook reach closer to 2 to 3% of the total people who liked our fan page. And that's simply not enough to get you the engagement you need to promote your business and sell products and services. So, with that being said, let's talk about boosting posts and how for as little as $5, you can reach hundreds of people who are waiting to hear from you. Today's lesson is going to cover three main areas. First, we'll be covering the idea of choosing which posts to boost. I often see people boosting posts and not really putting some thought into whether or not that particular post is a smart investment. There are good posts to boost and bad posts to boost, so we'll go over each of those. Next, we talk about the boost audience. There are three different types of audiences you can reach, and if you have created saved audiences, it can expand from there. So we'll talk about the different types of audiences and what kind of results you can expect to get from each. We'll also talk about how the audience that you choose affects your budget and your reach. Lastly, we'll wrap up today's lesson by analyzing the results of a boosted post so you know how to look at your results to tell if you did a good job and it was worth the investment or not. So, when choosing which posts to boost, the best place to look is your Facebook page insights. I'll take you to a page right now and we'll talk about which posts make good boost posts and which do not. Another rule you'll want to keep in mind is that you can't boost a post that has more than 20% text on the image. And this is something we'll go over in detail during the Facebook advertising lesson. But in essence, if you have a 5x5 grid on your image, less than 5 of those boxes can be filled with text. Also, if a post that you are creating is time sensitive, meaning you're promoting a webinar, you're talking about an upcoming class, you are celebrating a milestone in your business, like maybe your business has just turned 2 years old, you're celebrating your 2nd anniversary. Those posts that are time sensitive, those are always okay to boost right away because you don't want to wait until you have these initial results before boosting them and letting your audience in on the information. So, with that said, let's go to Facebook and I'll show you how to pick good posts to boost. So again, we go to our Facebook page and then we go up to the Insights tab. From Insights, we head to the section called Posts. And then from the Post tab, you just need to scroll down. And this is where you'll be able to get a list of all the posts you've recently published and how well they're performing. The easiest way to pick out which posts you should boost is to toggle this drop-down menu to show you engagement rates. Engagement rate tells you how many people interacted with that post as a percentage of the total people who saw it. So, when you have a post that has higher engagement rate than the rest of your posts, that would indicate a good one to boost. So I have a couple here that have 6% engagement and one here that has 7%. So with the one that has 7%, I'll click the Boost Post button to see further if this is a good post to boost. When you click the Boost Post button, there's no action taken right away, so know that you're okay to kind of play around here and get familiar with the Boost Post menu. I'm just going to wait for the post itself to load. This will remind us of what the post is about and also give us an idea if this is something we want to share. So in this case, the 7 stages of learning Tai Chi, and it links to our blog. This is a great post for us to share. It's valuable information for our audience. It helps make sure that people don't constantly feel sold to or like we're on some kind of sales path, because it's just helpful info. But it also gets us a click to our website where we have the ability for people to sign up for our email list and look at our products in our store. So once you've decided that you've found a good post that you would like to boost, this is when we have to address the 3 different audiences. First, we have the people who like our page, and we can limit that even further to people who like our page that live within a certain geographical area. When you boost a post just to the people who like your page, you'll get the most results for the least amount of dollars. Meaning you'll get more link clicks and post shares for less money. If you're looking to get higher reach, which is to generally expand the amount of people who just see your post, you might choose this next option. This is people who like your page and their friends. This is an interesting option because it allows you to show your post to those who like your page and that one step removed, that one connection removed. This can be a great idea if you have a general product that most people are interested in. This is less of a brilliant idea if you have the type of product or service that is not necessarily a common interest shared between friends. So, for example, if I like yoga or Tai Chi, then I might have friends who also like yoga and Tai Chi. But if I sell social media marketing services, it's unlikely that they have a friend who also needs social media marketing services because it's such a small audience. So, the benefits of using this people who like your page and their friends is that you can reach more people, and sometimes you can get more page likes from that type of boost. The third audience is either your default audience, which is the audience the preferred page audience you set when we did the 50-point Facebook page inspection, or your default audience can be any audience if you click this Create New Audience button. One thing that you should know about choosing this option: these people have likely never been exposed to your business before. Therefore, you may be better off running a Facebook ad to these people instead of just boosting a post to them. If you run the ad, you have more control over your cost per click and how you want to pay or what you want to be charged for on Facebook. So my recommendation is not to use this particular audience. There is one exception to the rule. If you are using the Facebook Pixel, or you have uploaded your email list into your Facebook audiences, then you will be able to hit the See All button and choose your saved email list audience or saved website visitor audience from this drop-down menu. Since those people have already been exposed to your brand because they are on your email list or have been to your website, they are a good audience to boost your post to. Okay? So my recommendation is boost your post to people who like your page, to the people who have visited your website, or to your email list. If you're trying to expand to reach that one layer deep of your page's fans, friends, then you can choose the people who like your page and their friends option. Okay, so for this case, I'll be choosing just people who like your page, and I'll be targeting the people who like our page and live in a number of locations. Okay. Once you've saved your audience, we'll be talking about the next stage in boosting your post, which is where you have to decide on your budget. Your budget can be as little as $5, and you'll notice that your budget directly correlates to the amount of people you will reach. So at $5, I will reach 210 to 560 people. But if I were to spend $10, I can now reach 380 to 990 people. And if I were to spend $15, again, my reach would go up 510 to 1,300 people. Okay? So the second part of determining your budget is over what length of time you want to boost the post. If it's time sensitive, you'll want to make sure that your boost ends before your event happens. If it's not time sensitive, you may choose to spread your boost out over a few days. So in this case, I'll be boosting for a total of $15, and that is the equivalent of $5 a day for 3 days. Lastly, you'll want to track your conversions to your website. We'll be talking more about conversions in the Facebook ad demos and tutorials. And lastly, verify that you have the right ad account and billing card that you'll be billing for this boost. At that point, you can hit the boost button and you're good to go. Once Facebook has submitted your promotion, you'll get the confirmation screen. I strongly recommend you take a moment to read through to make sure that they accepted all the information you put just as you put it, so that they're targeting the right audience and that they're running it for the right time and for the right budget. If you've noticed any errors, you can click on this little works wheel and you can delete the ad. Okay. So next we're going to talk about viewing boost post results. All right, now let's look at analyzing results of a boosted post. You can scroll down on your Insights page and the Posts tab and find a post that says View Results. Or you can visit the post on your timeline and click on the View Results button on the post itself. When you're viewing your results, at the top you'll see a summary of the settings you used when you created the boost. Next, you'll see your results. In this case, we spent a total of $10 and we reached a little over 4,000 people. We also got 85 link clicks and 33 shares. So if you were to take out your calculator, you can calculate 85 link clicks for $10, whoops, is the equivalent of paying 12 cents, 11.7 cents per link click. And 33 shares is the equivalent of paying 30 cents per share. Now we got both of those results for the same $10. So in my mind, this is a very good post, and I would want to add money to my budget here, or I would simply consider this a success. If you choose to add more money to your budget, simply type it here in the Add Budget option and click the Add Budget button. If you were to have results that showed very low reach, no link clicks, and no shares after boosting your post, I'd say that was not a good post to boost, and you should not invest any more money in it. Okay, that's the end of today's lesson. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope this gave you a clear idea of how you can boost posts to reach more people.